In March of 1978, the Maricopa Community College District challenged the limits of tradition and created Rio Salado College to serve non-traditional students across the 9,200 square miles of Maricopa County.
A lot was happening all over the United States. The demography was changing of what kind of students we had. We needed to build an institution that would serve multiple sectors of the community.
This college without walls soon began serving students at a distance in convenient locations close to where students lived, in neighborhood schools, churches, storefronts, and malls. Classes were also facilitated through print-based courses, mail, newspaper, and on closed-circuit television. It was evident that Rio Salado College answered a need in the community when nearly 8,000 students enrolled in academic courses and 14,000 registered for non-credit courses that fall. It is also significant to note that 75% of these students had not taken a community college class before. Throughout the years, Rio's unique model of education continues to break down the barriers of time and distance that can keep students from achieving their educational goals. Learning, innovating, and partnering are the foundational pillars on which the college bases its sustainable and scalable model, which has served more than 665,000 students over the past 4 decades. With the arrival of the internet in the 1990s, it was a natural evolution for the college to take distance learning to the next level. So in 1996, Rio took the bold step of taking classes online. Since that time, the college has emerged as a national leader in online learning and has served more than 270,000 students in the online format.
Rio Salado was serving students at a distance from the day it was founded. Of course, in those days, that meant students received their courses in the mail, on television, by watching a video cassette. So we already had a lot of experience in how to structure courses in alternative delivery. But what was different going online is that we were committed from the beginning to not just put courses online, but to put the entire college online, all of the services. The students really loved the online courses because it was a much better way for them to learn at a distance. It had more feedback, it was faster, and it was more engaging.
A lot of my courses I've done online, so it's really been convenient. That gives me a lot of time to do my job, be a mom, be a student, and then go to my other job. So without that flexibility, I probably wouldn't be able to follow my bigger dreams.
The customized Rio Learn platform supports the college's one-course, many-section model and Monday start dates throughout the year.
Our one-course, many-sections model really enables us to ensure that we have quality in our educational programs. We are able to provide the students with a structure for their learning that is the same across sections, and then the adjunct faculty members are able to add their own personal experience and engage with the students in a way that makes it more personal for them. Because
Rio never cancels an online class, students can be confident that they can get the classes they need when they need them. From the very beginning, Rio Salado College recognized that each individual student's journey toward realizing their educational goals begins at different stages of learning unique to every student. So in 1978, the college offered adult basic education classes to nearly 750 students, high school equivalency preparation classes for adults who didn't have a high school diploma. 40 years later, nearly 20,000 students have enrolled in these classes. The college also saw a need to add English second language classes to their adult basic education offerings to help adults improve their English speaking, reading, and writing skills. Today, the college has grown to serve nearly 8,000 students annually and become one of the largest adult basic education providers in the state. Of the nearly 1,500 faculty members, there are just 25 who are residential faculty. The cost-saving and sustainable model relies heavily on adjunct faculty who are experts in their respective fields.
Rio Salado College has an incredibly unique faculty model, especially in higher education. It has enabled us to be flexible. It has enabled us to be innovative. And we can work on projects that not only benefit our particular department, but because there are so few of us, we're able to collaborate. All of the chairs can get together, and we're able to discuss things and make decisions that are the best for our students.
The college educates and informs the community through programming at KJZZ, KBOC, Sun Sounds of Arizona, and Spot 127.
I think the early leaders really saw the value of having the NPR affiliate, now with Spot, now with Sun Sounds, now with KBOC, all together because they recognized that this was an incredible opportunity to have a community partnership and to provide an opportunity for students and community leaders to get together and work toward bettering the community.
In 2013, Rio Salado's testing center was the first in Arizona to administer placement testing online for GED preparation classes. The center also led the way in offering online GED exams and administers the highest number of exams annually in the state. The convenience of online testing shares results right away so that students don't have to wait for their scores. As a pioneer in online learning, the college sought ways to provide students with the services they need to be successful and became one of the first institutions to offer advisement online. Years later, the college continued to create innovative ways to support students and created Rio Compass, a personalized completion portal where students can check their progress and interact with advisors in real time. In 1987, Rio Salado College was the first college in Arizona to offer dual enrollment classes. This program allows high school students to earn college and high school credits simultaneously, credits that are transferable and apply toward a degree. The dual enrollment program is the largest in Arizona, with nearly 7,000 enrolled annually. In 2018, the college set a record with nearly 125 dual enrollment students earning an associate degree.
In high school, I went to Brophy College Prep, and that's where I took most of my dual enrollment classes with Rio Salado College. I just graduated from Brophy in 2017. I finished my undergraduate degree in Latin, so I have a Bachelor's of Arts in International Letters and Cultures, concentrating in classics. So I'm 19 years old. I'm teaching Latin full-time at Holy Family Academy, right here in Phoenix, Arizona, taking all the education courses I learned at Rio and applying them now to my own classroom is just something that I'm forever grateful for.
35 years ago, Rio Salado College partnered with the Arizona Department of Corrections to give incarcerated inmates the opportunity to improve their lives through education. Going behind prison doors once again demonstrated the college's commitment of serving non-traditional students in a non-traditional setting. In addition to on-site, print-based, and mixed media college courses, Rio provides valuable workforce development training opportunities through hands-on occupational skills, such as automotive technology, construction technology, plumbing, construction electrical, workforce and community reentry, quality customer service, small business startup, and furniture construction and refinishing. In 2017-18, nearly 2,000 incarcerated reentry students took college classes through Rio Salado. In 2001, Rio Salado College was the first community college in the nation to offer opportunity to people who already hold a bachelor's degree to become teachers through the post-baccalaureate teacher education program. Rio Salado's student-centric culture sought ways to provide added flexibility to students, and in 1997 began offering 26 start dates a year. Later, in 2007, the college began offering weekly starts throughout the year. These Monday start dates help students enroll when it is convenient for them and accelerates time to completion.
The weekly starts were the next natural iteration of making sure that we were where students needed us to be at the times they needed us.
I had to start a little bit late because my financial aid wasn't caught up yet. And so I had to keep pushing back the Monday dates. And eventually I got to a Monday when my FAFSA was ready, and I was so excited, and I was just like, I'm just so happy that this college starts on almost every Monday. Like, that's so convenient.
In 1979, Rio partnered with Luke Air Force Base to offer college classes to active military personnel on the base. Later, when Rio took classes online, service members could continue their coursework even when deployed anywhere in the world. Rio's ongoing commitment to active military and veterans was further demonstrated when it opened the East Valley Veterans Education Center in 2011 and the West Valley Military Veterans Success Center in 2017.
This center is definitely about excellence. When we talk about academics and equipping our veterans, we can think of no better partner than Rio Salado.
Last year, the college served nearly 2,600 veterans and more than 860 active duty military personnel. Rio Salado College was intentional in its strategy to create locations throughout Maricopa County to serve students.
When the 1984 bond came around, there was really an opportunity to provide more permanent sites for Rio Salado. Before that, we were in a lot of lease facilities. We're there for a while and then we'd have to move on. So we wanted to do something that really provided permanent space for them.
Senior citizens also learn through special interest classes offered at Rio's Lifelong Learning Center in Surprise. 20 years ago, in 1998, Rio opened a dental hygiene program in partnership with the Arizona Dental Association. Today, this in-demand accelerated hybrid program allows students to have hands-on experience in a clinical setting in preparation to enter the workforce.
I wanted to start the dental hygiene program, but I was working full-time. So I looked at Rio with the online classes and the flexibility that it has. Now I'm a year into the program of dental hygiene. I'm very fortunate to be part of it.
In 1990, Rio was the first college in Arizona to provide college credit in the workplace. Last year, the college partnered with 26 government and business partners to provide customized options to students, such as the Phoenix Regional Police Academy.
Our partnership with the Rio Salado College has been going on for almost 30 years. It started in 1990 when Chief Dennis Garrett was looking at why we couldn't earn college credit hours for the rigorous academics that we went through in the academy. And so he reached out to Rio Salado, and Rio Salado came through and they partnered up and worked together to provide college credit hours for recruits so that by the time they graduated from the academy, they had 39 hours of college credits towards their associate's degree.
Last year, Rio served more than 4,300 students at their place of work. These partnerships leverage the resources of both institutions and benefit employees, employers, the college, and the community where we live. No other institution in the nation is like Rio Salado College and has served so many unique student populations in such innovative ways. Since 1978, the college has awarded nearly 100,500 degrees and certificates.
Rio Salado College has been so successful serving non-traditional students because Rio Salado College was founded as a non-traditional institution. I think that heritage of being created as the college without walls has really led Rio to always be dedicated to serving the underserved, serving students how they need to be served, finding the unmet need and meeting it.
When I think of Rio Salado, I always think of creativity and innovation and fearless, and always keeping in mind how to serve the community in very different ways. There's always been that culture of we need to find a new way, we need to be ahead of the others. I was always impressed that everybody at that college embraced that culture. There is a very strong commitment to what Rio stands for and what Rio does for that community.
Happy 40th anniversary, Rio Salado College, and the best is yet to come.
Happy 40th birthday to the most innovative, creative, talented faculty and staff, the Rio Salado community.
Happy anniversary, Rio. You don't look a day over 39.
Happy anniversary, Rio Salado College. It's been 40 years of great work and partnerships, and we appreciate everything you do. Congratulations on reaching this pinnacle.
I'd like to send my greetings and the greetings of everyone on the board, and thanks for all that you've done in recognition of the 40th anniversary of Rio Salado, the 40th anniversary of KJZZ, but also the incredible achievements of KBOC and Spot 127.
Happy 40th anniversary, Rio Salado, and thank you for all that you do, and y'all are an amazing college, and keep striving on.
Happy anniversary, Rio. Here's to another 40 years.
Hi, Rio Waves. Happy anniversary.
Salve te amici, that means hello in Latin. I hope that you all have a great 40th anniversary here at Rio Salado. Go Rio Waves.
Rio Salado College, happy 40th anniversary. You are an amazing institution, the rich heritage. Thank you to all who've come before us and all of us who are heading in for the next 40 years. I can't wait to be on this journey with you.
Happy